Have you ever looked in the mirror and wondered when your skin lost its glow, when fine lines crept in and firmness slipped away? It's not just time passing, it's biology changing. But there's a way to push back. I've spent over 30 years studying aging and skin health, and what I've found is simple. The right foods can slow the clock. Not creams, not surgery, real, everyday foods. In this video, you'll discover 12 powerful foods that boost collagen, rebuild skin from the inside, and fight aging where it starts, at the cellular level. You'll learn why one common breakfast food might be better than any serum, and how something as old-fashioned as broth could hold the key to firmer skin and stronger joints. I'll also share real patient stories, bust a few myths, and reveal the one daily habit that made the biggest difference. Stay with me. This might change how you age. 1. Bone broth. If there's one ancient elixir that has quietly stood the test of time, it's bone broth. While today's wellness world may treat it like the latest Instagram trend, bone broth has been a healing staple across cultures, from traditional Chinese medicine to Jewish penicillin, aka chicken soup. But what makes it so powerful, especially for aging skin and aching joints? As a medical researcher, I can tell you that bone broth is essentially liquid collagen. When bones are simmered slowly, sometimes for over 24 hours, they release gelatin, amino acids like glycine and proline, and vital minerals. These are the same building blocks your body uses to rebuild connective tissue, skin, cartilage, and joints. Unlike synthetic supplements, the nutrients in bone broth are bioavailable, meaning your body absorbs them easily. I had a 68-year-old patient, a retired nurse named Linda, who struggled with knee stiffness and dry skin. She wasn't interested in pills or injections, just real food. I suggested adding homemade beef bone broth to her diet 3 times a week. Within 2 months, not only did her skin feel more hydrated, but she also reported improved flexibility walking upstairs. What's especially compelling is bone broth's dual benefit. It supports both your internal structure, joints, cartilage, bones, and your external glow, skin, hair, nails. It also contains glycosaminoglycans, a mouthful of a term that refers to compounds like glucosamine and chondroitin, often sold in pricey supplements for joint health. From a cultural perspective, bone broth is comforting, a bowl of warmth that connects generations. But from a scientific view, it's a collagen-rich powerhouse that helps your body repair itself from the inside out. Add it to soups, sip it solo, or make it a morning ritual. Your skin might just thank you. 2. Salmon. Salmon isn't just heart healthy, it's skin smart. Especially when eaten with the skin, salmon provides direct collagen peptides that support skin structure, joint flexibility, and tissue repair. But the real star here is omega-3. Omega-3 fatty acids, particularly EPA and DHA found in salmon, reduce chronic inflammation, the hidden culprit behind collagen breakdown, premature aging, and even sagging skin. Less inflammation means a better environment for your body to build and preserve collagen. I remember a patient, Margaret, in her early 60s. Her skin looked dull, and she constantly complained about joint pain. She wasn't eating any fatty fish. I advised her to add grilled salmon twice a week. Within 6 weeks, her skin had more color, her joints moved easier, and her mood even improved. This wasn't coincidence. It was biology in action. Plus, omega-3s improve blood flow. That means more nutrients and oxygen reach your skin cells, which helps them renew faster and more effectively. Most people think salmon is just for your heart. But if you're serious about youthful skin and joint strength, it should be on your plate regularly. Poached, baked, or pan-seared, just keep the skin on. That's where much of the collagen and omega-3 lives. Skin health isn't just about what you put on your face. It's about what you feed your body. Salmon feeds it well. 3. Chicken. When people think of collagen, they rarely think of chicken. But if you've ever tossed out chicken skin or boiled meat off the bone without a second thought, you've likely thrown away one of the richest natural collagen sources in your kitchen. Chicken contains high amounts of structural collagen, especially in the skin, cartilage, and connective tissues. And when slow cooked, in soups, stews, or homemade broth, These tissues release gelatin, glycine, and proline, all vital to your body's collagen-building process. I once consulted with a retired school teacher, Carol, who was battling dry, sagging skin and stiff joints. She avoided red meat, relied on chicken breasts, and always tossed the skin. I recommended she start cooking whole chicken in soups and keep the skin on. After a few weeks, her skin looked more plump and her joint discomfort eased. Here's the science. Glycine and proline in chicken support your body's ability to form strong, flexible collagen. And unlike synthetic supplements, these amino acids come with enzymes and minerals that make absorption more efficient. Chicken is also incredibly versatile. From bone-in thighs to skin-on roasts, or a slow cooker full of stock, it's easy to include in your weekly meals. The key is using parts with connective tissue. If you're skipping the skin or buying only boneless cuts, you're missing a valuable anti-aging ally. Cook it low and slow, keep the bones, and your body will thank you in the mirror. 4 egg whites. Egg whites don't contain collagen, but they do something just as important. They help your body make it. How? By providing proline, one of the key amino acids your body uses to build collagen strands. Think of proline as one of the bricks in your body's collagen wall. Without enough of it, your body simply can't repair or replace collagen fast enough. That's why egg whites, low in fat, high in protein, and loaded with proline, are such an underrated tool for anyone looking to slow skin aging. I worked with a client named Denise, 58, who was taking expensive collagen supplements but still noticed wrinkles forming quickly around her mouth and under her eyes. When I looked at her diet, she was avoiding eggs entirely because of cholesterol myths from the 90s. I asked her to reintroduce them to egg whites daily. Within a month, her skin tone improved, and she even noticed better muscle tone. Egg whites are also a complete protein. That means they contain all 9 essential amino acids, crucial not just for skin, but for repairing tissue, growing hair, and maintaining lean muscle. And don't overcomplicate it. Boiled, scrambled, or in an omelet, egg whites are fast, affordable, and easy. They pair well with veggies, make a great snack, or can be part of a high-protein breakfast that fuels both your energy and your skin. Most people are chasing collagen with powders, but your body needs the raw materials first. Egg whites quietly deliver them. Every morning, every bite. 5 berries. Collagen production doesn't just depend on what you build. It also depends on what you protect. That's where berries come in. Strawberries, blueberries, raspberries. They're more than just colorful toppings for yogurt. These tiny fruits are packed with vitamin C and antioxidants, which are essential for 2 reasons. First, vitamin C is required for your body to make collagen. Second, antioxidants protect existing collagen from breaking down due to sun exposure, pollution, and stress. One patient of mine, Trina, age 62, loved gardening, but noticed her skin was aging faster than expected. She wore sunscreen, used good products, but her diet lacked fruits. I recommended a simple change. Add a cup of mixed berries every day. A few weeks later, her skin had more glow, and the fine lines around her eyes softened. She called it her berry facial from within. What's happening at the cellular level is powerful. Berries combat oxidative stress, one of the leading causes of premature aging. Oxidative stress damages skin cells and degrades collagen, like rust on metal. Berries act like a shield, neutralizing free radicals before they can cause harm. Plus, they're easy. Add them to smoothies, oatmeal, yogurt, or eat them by the handful. Fresh or frozen, the antioxidants are still there. While collagen supplements give you the parts, berries protect the whole structure. Think of them as your skin's personal security system, guarding, nourishing, and enhancing your natural glow. If you want to keep what you've built, don't skip the berries. 6. Citrus fruits. Most people think of citrus fruits like oranges and lemons as cold fighters. But what they really are, especially for aging skin, is collagen fuel. Vitamin C is the co-pilot in collagen production. Without it, your body simply cannot form or stabilize collagen fibers. No matter how much collagen you eat, if you're low on vitamin C, your body won't be able to use it effectively. I had a client named Barbara, 66, who was religious about her skincare routine and even took collagen peptides. But she wasn't seeing much difference. When we reviewed her diet, she barely ate any fruits. I had her add half a grapefruit with breakfast and squeeze lemon over her salads. After 6 weeks, her skin looked brighter, and she said her joints felt less crackly. Here's the science. Vitamin C helps convert proline into hydroxyproline, a form essential to collagen's triple helix structure. It also neutralizes the free radicals that degrade collagen, especially from UV exposure and air pollution. Citrus fruits, oranges, grapefruits, lemons, limes are simple, accessible, and powerful. Whether in slices, juice, zest, or infused water, they offer a burst of protection and production. If you're trying to build strong skin, firm connective tissue, and resilient joints, think of citrus as your daily spark plug. Not flashy, not expensive, just essential. Collagen won't work without it, and your skin won't thrive unless collagen is working. So when in doubt, peel an orange. Your body knows what to do with it. 7. Leafy greens. When people talk about collagen, they rarely think of spinach or kale. But leafy greens may be one of the most overlooked allies in preserving skin elasticity and joint strength. Not because they contain collagen, but because they help your body make it more efficiently. Leafy greens are rich in chlorophyll, the green pigment that plants use to absorb sunlight. Interestingly, chlorophyll has shown potential to stimulate procollagen, the precursor your body uses before forming mature collagen. It's like priming the factory before full production begins. I once worked with a client, Eleanor, who had been vegetarian for decades. She had great habits, but complained her skin was thinning and bruising more easily. Her protein intake was decent, but she wasn't getting enough micronutrients. I suggested boosting her intake of spinach, kale, and arugula. Within 2 months, she reported firmer skin and stronger nails. Leafy greens also bring something else to the table: vitamins and minerals critical to tissue health. Vitamin K helps with wound healing and skin structure. Iron supports oxygen delivery to skin cells. Magnesium helps regulate enzymes involved in collagen synthesis. And here's the practical part. You can sneak leafy greens into just about anything: smoothies, soups, stir-fries, wraps. They don't need to dominate your plate. They just need to show up consistently. If collagen is the architecture of your skin and joints, leafy greens are the silent engineers, quietly ensuring the plans go smoothly. So the next time you build your plate, don't overlook the greens. They don't just help you age slower, they help you age stronger. 8. Nuts and seeds. You might not think much of a handful of almonds or chia seeds, but when it comes to collagen support, these tiny foods pack a serious punch. Nuts and seeds aren't sources of collagen themselves, but they provide the minerals and healthy fats your body requires to make and maintain it. 2 minerals stand out: copper and zinc. Copper helps activate enzymes that stabilize and cross-link collagen fibers. Think of it as the quality control inspector ensuring your skin structure stays firm. Zinc, on the other hand, supports wound healing and protects skin cells from inflammation and breakdown. Without enough zinc, collagen repair slows dramatically. I had a patient, Susan, who was recovering from cosmetic surgery in her late 50s. Her healing was slower than expected, and her skin was reactive. When we assessed her diet, she lacked both copper and zinc. I advised her to add a mix of pumpkin seeds, walnuts, and almonds daily. Within weeks, her skin healed faster and became visibly stronger. Nuts and seeds also provide omega-3 fatty acids, especially flax and chia seeds. These healthy fats reduce inflammation, a major enemy of collagen. Chronic inflammation leads to collagen degradation and skin sagging over time. By keeping inflammation in check, omega-3s indirectly protect your skin's foundational structure. The best part? They're easy to include. Toss them on oatmeal, blend them into smoothies, sprinkle them over salads, or eat them straight as snacks. Just a small amount daily can make a visible difference over time. Collagen isn't just about what you eat in large amounts. It's also about the small, consistent choices that fuel your body's repair systems. Nuts and seeds may be small, but their role in healthy aging is anything but. 9. Bell peppers. When it comes to vibrant, youthful skin, bell peppers are more than just pretty produce. Red, yellow, and orange bell peppers are some of the richest natural sources of vitamin C, even more than oranges, making them essential for anyone serious about collagen production. Vitamin C isn't just helpful, it's required. Without it, your body cannot synthesize or stabilize collagen. And bell peppers go above and beyond, offering not just high vitamin C, but also antioxidants like beta-carotene and vitamin A, which support skin cell renewal and protection. One of my patients, Lorraine, age 63, had been spending hundreds on topical serums, but her diet was bland and beige. I recommended she eat more color, especially roasted bell peppers. She started adding them to lunches and dinners, in omelets, stir-fries, and roasted sides. Within a month, she texted me that her skin felt smoother and looked happier. What's happening beneath the surface? Vitamin C in bell peppers helps link collagen fibers, making them stronger and more resilient. Beta-carotene converts into vitamin A, which accelerates skin regeneration and prevents dryness. Together, they create the ideal environment for youthful, elastic skin. Bell peppers also reduce oxidative stress, one of collagen's biggest enemies. They combat the daily damage caused by sun exposure, air pollution, and stress, the silent collagen killers most women over 50 face every day. Whether raw, grilled, sautéed, or stuffed, bell peppers are an easy, delicious way to reinforce your skin's architecture. They don't just decorate your plate. They defend your collagen and brighten your skin from the inside. If your skincare stops at the bathroom mirror, you're only halfway there. Your collagen journey continues at the dinner table, and bell peppers should have a front row seat. 10. Shellfish. Shellfish like shrimp, crab, and lobster are more than just fancy seafood. They're one of the most underrated sources of natural collagen and skin-supporting minerals. While often overshadowed by fish like salmon, shellfish offer a unique combination of nutrients that directly nourish the skin, joints, and connective tissues. Shellfish contain collagen in their shells and connective tissues, especially when cooked whole. But beyond that, they're rich in zinc, a mineral critical for collagen synthesis and skin healing. Zinc helps maintain the structure of skin cells and keeps inflammation under control. A must for anyone over 50 trying to hold on to firmness and smoothness. I had a client named Donna, a retired dance teacher in her 60s. She developed stiffness in her knees and noticed her skin was becoming crepey. She was hesitant to take supplements, so I asked her to start eating shrimp twice a week, keeping the shells when possible in soups or broths. 8 weeks later, her knees felt better, and she described her skin as less fragile. Here's what's happening. The collagen and zinc in shellfish work together to support repair and resilience. Collagen provides the material. Zinc helps manage the construction. Shellfish also contain selenium and copper, two trace minerals that protect against oxidative stress and enhance the function of collagen-building enzymes. And let's not forget, shellfish are lean, high protein, and delicious. They're easy to include in salads, pastas, or light stir-fries. If you're avoiding heavy red meats but still want skin-supporting protein, shellfish are an excellent alternative. Collagen isn't just a land-based nutrient story. The sea offers its own gifts, and shellfish may be one of the tastiest, most effective ways to age with grace and strength. 11. Tomatoes. Most people don't connect tomatoes with collagen, but they absolutely should. Tomatoes are rich in lycopene, a powerful antioxidant that protects your skin's collagen matrix from the number one enemy of aging, UV damage. Here's the catch. It's not enough to just produce collagen. You also need to preserve it. UV exposure from sunlight is one of the fastest ways collagen gets broken down, especially in women over 50 when skin becomes thinner and more vulnerable. Lycopene acts as a natural shield, protecting collagen fibers from oxidative stress caused by UV rays and environmental toxins. I recall a client, Janet, who loved gardening but hated wearing hats or sunscreen. Her skin showed signs of early sun damage, fine lines, discoloration, and dryness. Instead of loading her up with new products, I recommended she add cooked tomatoes to her meals 3 to 4 times a week, in soups, stews, and sauces. Within 2 months, her complexion looked more even, and she had fewer dry patches after sun exposure. Lycopene becomes even more potent when tomatoes are cooked. That's why tomato paste, marinara sauce, and even slow-roasted tomatoes are better for skin health than raw slices alone. And tomatoes also contain vitamin C, further supporting collagen formation. Beyond skin protection, lycopene reduces overall inflammation, creating an internal environment where collagen can thrive, not break down. The takeaway is simple. Protecting collagen is just as vital as making it. Tomatoes, especially when cooked, help your skin retain its strength and structure longer. If you're investing time and money into building your collagen, make sure you're not letting the sun undo it. Sometimes, all it takes is a spoonful of tomato sauce to keep your glow intact. 12. Avocados. Avocados are often praised for heart health, but few realize just how powerful they are in protecting and preserving collagen. Packed with healthy monounsaturated fats, vitamin E, and glutathione, avocados nourish skin cells, fight inflammation, and slow collagen breakdown from the inside out. Collagen thrives in an environment that's both well-fed and well-protected. That's exactly what avocados deliver. The fats in avocado help skin stay moisturized and supple, 2 things that decline rapidly as we age. But even more importantly, they reduce inflammation, one of collagen's most silent and destructive enemies. I once advised a 59-year-old yoga instructor, Maria, who looked healthy and fit, but complained that her skin felt thin and dull. She avoided fats, thinking they'd make her gain weight. I encouraged her to add half an avocado to her breakfast smoothie every day. After 5 weeks, she noticed firmer skin and a natural glow she hadn't seen in years. Avocados also contain vitamin E, an antioxidant that protects skin from oxidative damage, including UV rays and pollutants that break down collagen. Additionally, they're a source of glutathione, a master antioxidant that helps detoxify cells and reduce internal aging stressors. And they're easy to love. Mash on toast, slice into salads, blend into smoothies, or enjoy solo with a dash of lemon. The creamy texture is satisfying and the nutritional impact is deep. If you want your body to build and maintain collagen, you need more than protein and supplements. You need a foundation of anti-inflammatory, antioxidant-rich fats. And that's exactly what avocado offers. It's not just a trendy food. For women over 50, it's a quiet ally in the fight against skin thinning, dryness, and collagen loss. After 3 decades studying aging, one truth stands out. How we eat shapes how we age. Collagen isn't just a buzzword. It's the literal scaffolding that holds us together. It supports our skin, cushions our joints, and keeps us feeling strong. But collagen isn't something you can inject your way back to. It's something you build, meal by meal, habit by habit. What I've seen in my patients, and in my own life, is that the people who age gracefully aren't chasing trends. They're consistent. They eat nutrient-dense foods, prioritize hydration, protect their skin, and give their bodies the raw materials they need to renew from within. There's a story I always come back to. A woman in her 70s, full of energy and humor, once said to me, "I don't want to look 30 again. I want to look like the best version of 70. That mindset of supporting your body, not fighting it, is the essence of aging well. So if you're watching this, thinking it's too late, let me assure you, it's not. Your skin regenerates every 27 days. Your collagen can respond. Your choices still matter. Eat the bone broth. Add the berries. Bring back eggs and avocado. These aren't just foods, they're signals to your body that you're still investing in your health. Because youth isn't just how you look. It's how you move, feel, and glow. And no matter your age, that kind of youth is always within reach. Starting with what you put on your plate today. Take care of your collagen, and it will take care of you.